Hello everyone, my name is Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to do two things. We're going to do a brief paycheck budget, and we're going to do a budget with me where I'm cash planning for $475. So let's get started. The reason that I decided to combine everything into this one video, I didn't feel like I had enough going on with my paycheck to do a whole video for it. I felt like the video would be too short, so I just thought I would combine everything into this one video. So, for my paycheck, I've already written everything down, and we can go over my numbers. So, from my full-time job, after taxes, health insurance, my contribution to my 403, all of those deductions come out. My take-home pay was $1263.96. From my part-time job, I was able to pick up a day. However, I didn't work the whole day. I only worked from 8:30 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. because we were getting some snow and I didn't want to have to drive the Beltway in the snow. So, from my part-time job, my take-home pay after taxes, I don't have insurance coming out, but after taxes and my contribution to my 403, my take-home pay was $346.19. So my total pay for January 31st was $1,610.15. My bills that I have coming out of this paycheck is my life insurance. I'm going to pay that. I paid an additional $150 on my furnace bill. My goal for this year is $300 a month. So hopefully I can be finished with that bill by the end of this year. Hopefully. So I did make that payment. Today is the 31st, and I made that payment today on the 31st. The next bill that's going to come out is my gas and electric, which is due around February the 4th or the 5th. And it's about $350. I have no idea why that bill is so high. I don't fluctuate my heat. It's set at one temperature, and that's what it's on. I don't know. But I am going to work with the contractor that I know, and we're going to put some installation in my attic, and I might, once the weather warms up, I might replace some of the windows in my home, and I'm hoping that that will alleviate such a high bill in the wintertime. So my total bills comes to $522.60. Automatic savings, I have an IRA with my financial institution. So I have $50 from my full-time pay coming out and $25 from my part-time job. So that's a total of $75 a month, or $75 a pay at this time. For my variable expenses, I did groceries of $20 for this week because my son grocery shops for us at the beginning of the month. And we'll go to the store together. We spend maybe $80 or $85. We have been doing very well. For the month of January, when we go grocery shopping, we make a list and we stick to our list. Very rarely do we impulse buy something. And I will shop for us the remainder of the month, but we do shop together for this first week because he's buying groceries. So that has been working for us since he started working more. So that is what we do. So I put $20 for the first week, $80 for the second week. For gas, I did $25 first week, $25 second week. Miscellaneous, I did $50 for the first week and $50 for the second week because I get paid bi-weekly. So that totaled $250. And then down here, I did add the furnace bill for $150. And you'll see that there's a change in the numbers when we get here. So for income, $1,610.45. Less bills. I only accounted for my gas and electric and my life insurance with this number, which was $372.60. less my savings of 75, less 250 for my variable expenses, 150 for the miscellaneous debit, which is the furnace bill. And so that leaves me with a total of $992.85. So I leave $500 or $600 at the end of every month in my checking account to go with my first pay for the next month. That way I don't have to cover my mortgage with my first paycheck. I have some money left over to help cover my bills for the next month. So right now, I have a little bit more than this because I had a little bit of a cushion when we started the month. And this is my third pay of the month. So part of that initial cushion is still available. But after everything from this paycheck, I should have $992.85 left. And my variable expenses are really covered in my cash envelopes. I don't really have to pull like this money out because I have it covered over here. As far as the miscellaneous go, that's more for like if we eat out or if there's just something that I need that I didn't account for. But that's what the miscellaneous is for. And we haven't been eating out a lot because prices are just going up, and yeah, we just haven't been doing it. But anyway, that is my paycheck. And again, I will have money left over to help me with my first paycheck in February. And I've been doing this process for years now, like for a really long time. And it works out really well for me to have a cushion so that I have enough money for my paychecks for my bills the next month. And then there's a little bit left over. So that is it for this paycheck budget. Again, it's short, simple, and I didn't have a lot going on. So now let's get into my budget with me. I am cash planning $475. So let's get started. Now, I do know that for my toss the dice, when my last cash stuffing, I need to add $17 there. So I will keep that in mind as I go through what I'm putting in to my various categories. So for my wallet, I'm going to do $20. For my son, I'm going to do $20. I am not adding anything to eating out because we haven't been eating out, so I'm not going to add anything there. For gas and transportation, I'm going to do $10. For groceries, I'm going to do $40. For household, I'm going to do $5. For lawn care, I'm going to do $10. For toiletries, I'm going to do $5. For Amazon and my Ring doorbell, I'm going to do $5. I'm not adding anything to my buffer. For car maintenance and registration, I'm going to do $5. I'm not adding anything to clothing. For home repairs, I'm going to do $20. My car insurance and home insurance deductibles, I'm using my mini savings challenges for those. I think I'm going to switch this sheet around and take some things off of this sheet. For new car, I'm adding $5. For office, I'm adding $5. For new roof for the home, I'm doing my mini savings challenge for that as well, so I'm not adding anything to that today. For my appliance bill, I'm adding 20. For my cell phone, I'm adding 20. For escrow and principal, I'm going to add 10. For Hulu, I'm going to add 30. For my internet, let's see. Okay, let's go down a little bit. For my toss the dice, I need 17. So let me account for that. So that'll leave me with $3. So let's add $2 to my $2 savings challenge. Okay, and then let's go back up here. For internet, I'll add 51. Because my internet is like 113. They went up. I don't know why, but everything goes up. So I was talking with my son. We have Hulu, Paramount Plus, and Netflix. And I told him that I feel like something needs to be booted off the island because we have too much. At various times, we do look at different channels. So, but my son is going to start paying for the Paramount Plus and the Netflix. So, he's going to give me $25, $30 a month. And once he gives me the money, then I will put it in the envelope. But I just feel like we should get rid of something. But he wants to keep the Paramount Plus and the Netflix. So I'll let him pay for them for a while. Maybe I'll pick them back up at some point. But for now, I'm going to let my son pay for them. So I'm not cash stuffing for Paramount Plus or Netflix this time. I'm going to wait till I get the money from him, and then I will cash stuff for those. So, and they are not due at this time. Well, the Paramount Plus is due around the 6th or the 7th of the month, but I'm not worried about it right now. I have the money in my bill binder for it, but it can come out and then I'll just replace it. And then the Netflix is due around the 26th or the 27th of the month. So whenever he gives me the money, I'll just make sure that I account for it. For my water bill, I'm going to add 25. Now I have the money that I need for February's bills in my bill binder. So I'm working on now getting ahead and funding for March's bills. For my son's savings, I'm adding 25. For emergency fund, I'm adding 5. For my mother, I'm adding 25. For my retirement, I'm adding 25. For my savings, I'm adding 5. For Christmas, I'm adding 25. For birthdays and gifts, I'm not going to add anything. I'm doing a mini savings challenge for that right now. For my savings collaboration, I'm adding 10. For Canva, I'm going to add 5. For electronics, I'm going to add 5. For P.O. Box, I'm adding 5. And for supplies, I'm going to add 5. And for taxes, I'm going to add 10. Nothing for federal or state taxes, and nothing for YouTube this time. Okay, so now that we have that done, we can do our denominations. For my wallet, I want a 10, a 5, and 5 ones. For my son, a $20 bill. Gas is getting a 10. Groceries is getting 2 20s. Household is getting a 5. Lawn care is getting a 10. Toiletries, 5. Amazon, 5. Car maintenance and registration is getting 5. Home repairs is getting 20. New car is getting a 5. And office is getting a 5. My appliance bill is getting 20. My cell phone is 20. Escrow and principal is 10. Hulu is getting a 20 and a 10. Internet is getting a 50 and a 1. My water bill is a 20 and a 5. My son's savings is a 20 and a 5. Emergency fund, 5. My mother, my retirement is a 20 and a 5. My savings is a 5. My $2 savings is $2. My roll of dice is a 10, a 5, and 2 ones. Christmas is a 20 and a 5. My savings collaboration is a 10. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 5s, 1 for Canva, 1 for electronics, 1 for P.O. Box, 1 for supplies. And for taxes, I need a $10 bill. So, we're getting one $50 bill. We're getting 12 20s, which is $220, $240. In 10s, I need 8, which is $80. In 5s, I need 19, which is $95. Yeah, $95. And in ones, I need 10. So we have 50 plus 220, 240 plus 80 plus 75. Why can't I do this? Okay, we have 50 plus 240 plus 80 plus 95 plus 10. Okay, 475. So from the bank, we're going to get one $50 bill, 12 $20 bills for $240. We need 8 $10 bills for $80. We need 19 5s for $95. And I need 10 $1 bills for $10 for a total of $475. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Please give this video a like. If you have any questions for me, you can leave them in the comments. Or if you just want to say hi, you can leave that in the comments as well. I hope that when you're watching this video, you're having an amazing day. Subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will see you soon with my next video. Bye, everyone.